Top 10.
A hunter in Germany has put a block of ice containing a fox on show. He claims it fell into the chilly Danube and drowned. Franz Stehel explained that the block containing the fox was extracted from the ice in January 2017 and put on display outside his family's hotel in Friedingen. Has says it's not unusual for animals to break through the frozen surface of the river in winter, and he's seen a frozen deer and wild boar in the past.
Number 9.
The lake levels were low due to drought. The fish kill was due to depleted oxygen. When thick ice, particularly if it gets covered with snow, forms on a lake's surface, it blocks out the sun, and the algae. Plants don't photosynthesize and produce oxygen, thus depleting oxygen levels. If the aquatic plants and algae subsequently die and decompose, this also uses oxygen, further depleting levels, so the fish essentially suffocate from lack of oxygen.
Number 8.
In 2014, a man ice skating on a lake in central Sweden was shocked to find a fox frozen solid after the thin ice had apparently cracked. The grisly find was made by 26-year-old Jeffrey Sandstrom, who was hesitant as to whether skating on Lake in Jönköping was a good idea. He didn't hang around to find out whether the fox may had had company during its fatal winter swim. "I just thought, whoops, it's time to go home. If a fox can get it wrong, then..."
Number 7.
In 2014, this elk was found frozen solid in the middle of a lake near Bodo in northern Norway, after the ice apparently cracked beneath it as it was trying to cross. Inger Sjøberg, 47, found the animal as she was skating across Kosmo Lakr in Valnesfjord on December 29. She said she believed the elk must have fallen through earlier in the winter before the ice hardened properly. The animal has since become quite an attraction for local children, who come out to look at the frozen carcass.
Number 6.
It almost looks like it is sleeping, but sadly, this little frog will not jump again as it froze solid trying to cross a lake in Norway. It is thought that the sudden rise in temperatures fooled the hibernating amphibian and it ventured out across the lake to find a girlfriend. However, as the lake froze, the frog returned to hibernation out in the open and died from the cold. Photographer Svein Nordrum, 54, discovered the creature while he was out skating on Lake Bindingsven, just outside of Oslo.
Number 5.
The unattended donkeys were found in a rural area of Şanlıurfa province in southeastern Turkey, which had been experiencing some of the coldest and harshest winter temperatures in the country. When the team found the donkeys, some of them were so cold they were unable to walk and had to be carried to a truck. They were taken to an animal shelter, housed in a warm stable, fed, and checked by a vet.
Number 4.
During a trek near a remote village on Alaska's western coast in 2016, hiker Brad Webster and his friend discovered 2 bull moose frozen mid-battle. They were found in an Alaklit along the Bering Sea with their antlers locked together.
Number 3.
This frozen coyote was spotted by photographer Sabine Canyon. This is exactly how he found the animal, frozen stiff, sitting up at the side of the road. The photographer explained that the area had been having temps of below 30 C for 2 weeks during the 2008 winter.
Number 2.
During winter 2014 in Norway, a rare phenomenon occurred. Ice froze so fast that fish were frozen into it. Ingolf Christensen was on a short walk with his dog along the Bay of Levant, when he stumbled upon what he had never seen before. Cold temperatures and wind that may have triggered a lightning-fast freezing of the bay.
Number 1.
The last item on our list wasn't caused by nature but by man instead. This ice skating rink in Japan featured 5,000 frozen fish embedded into the rink, which opened inside Space World Amusement Park in Kitakyushu, Japan on November 12, 2016, created the fish display in an apparent bid to educate visitors about marine life. However, the park faced a barrage of criticism on social media, with images of the open-mouthed fish beneath the ice prompting widespread accusations of animal cruelty. It was closed just a few weeks after opening.